Welcome back to Jay's Journey. Today is another cold weather in Korea. I'll be exploring something interesting today. I'll be taking you guys to check out the old Seoul of this district. Normally, if we mention about Seoul, about Gangnam, people will talk about luxurious building, wealth, drinks, alcohol, but it is not that case back in the old days. Gangnam used to be a farm place where people grow their vegetables. Of course, the government have decided to develop this area, so rapid development came, and the original residents, right, they still kept their old lifestyle. They continue operating their traditional market. In Korea, it's called Sijang, which literally means wet market. Of course, right now, Gangnam area is filled with skyscrapers. It's like huge forest. But all these wet market are still around, scattered all around this entire city. This market is probably the place where relationship is at the highest, because Seoul is a place that is much more cold in terms of relationship between people, but this wet market is gonna be the place that you get all the warmth from the people, from the local, from the elderlies. So this is definitely a place that you might not miss, as it gives lots of warm vibes in this cold weather, and I totally love it here. Right now, we are reaching the outer stalls of this entire market. It is a little bit late in the noontime. Morning crowds who are here for fresh vegetables and food are all out already. Now is around lunch period, so the office player will be out coming here to grab lunch. But mostly this entire street is just much more quiet, and vendors are preparing for the evening rush. Let's check out all these local eateries. Lots of food here in the market. Also, there's lots of fresh ingredients. People just buy it here and prepare for the night crowd. As so, mostly are most active at the night time, where people will be out here for supper, for dinner. And check out all this seafood. This is definitely a store that is selling well-grade food here. I'll be keep exploring as I walk deeper into the market. One of the most curious question is, what is available in this market? Besides food, groceries, there's also general goods like clothing, accessories, kitchenware. There's also specialized craft, lots of convenience stores, and this massive battery charging station for electric bikes to just change their batteries at a low cost. Something to note, right, is Korea is definitely the world leader in the delivery culture. Lots of delivery riders riding around, and such stations allow riders to swap their dead batteries for fresh one in seconds. Right now, we are looking at more stores with dry food like chili, like meat, and there's even something that's interesting. This is a pork head. Don't be shocked by this outlook, because normally what they use is they will sell these pork heads, right, as a traditional ceremony usage. Normally they will use this pork head to bring luck for a business. Well, don't look at me, because this is just a culture of Korea, and we have to respect each country's culture. For some, they might even put money inside the mouth of the pigs. And moving on into deeper part of the valley, all these are places that are selling local traditional snacks. There's more traditional food and snacks here, so anybody that want a quick bite for lunch, like the office worker, for those that prefer cooked food versus processed food, you can find them here in the market. It's always interesting to check out the local market, as you get to understand the way of life here. Blending in one of the fun part for traveling to different countries, and it's not just for work or luxury, but also for the local experience. Remember to subscribe to the channel to support.